So we've pretty much got this quest. We're gonna be finishing up. Basically, what we're gonna focus on today is just completing a bunch of quests to at least get them out of the way. I got so many, like, side quests, and then we'll focus at the tail end of this. Probably towards the end, we'll start actually working on getting the elevator. I think it was we had to investigate the elevator or something and look at it and see what probably broke. I'm assuming. I don't know, but we'll see. But first, we gotta finish all these other quests. So looks like right now we gotta build a bridge so we can at least get this one kind of finished. Yep, there we go. There's my hammer. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. It's like sometimes it doesn't appear. Like you have to kind of sometimes you go a little bit off center a little bit, but it still works. So we'll just have to see about maybe after we get this quest done, what we're gonna jump into next. I know I got so many of them, and what I'm thinking is if I just do the side quest now while I'm here, finish all of them up, then we might maybe in the next episode get building the house. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we still gotta repair some of this walkway bridge. It's kinda nice that we can build it. What I'm thinking is when we start building our town, I'm gonna look for a good spot. So if you got any suggestions for that, like distance away from X, Y, and Z, just drop it down in the comments, and we'll see who has got the best spot. Because I'm not exactly sure where I want to build my town yet. I haven't really thought about that. But what I'm gonna do in the meantime is we're gonna knock out all the side quests that I have, and then once I'm all done with all the quests, then we'll start looking for a place. That's kind of why I'm asking, because I think next episode we might be building our town some point. I think, yeah, that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on, like, just building a place. And I don't know, this map, I don't really know it all too well. I don't know anything really about the game, so that's why I'm looking for suggestions. Anyway, we gotta go over here now. There was a chest in that house. It had some stuff, but not a lot. Now I gotta find the thing that we were sent here to find, which should be somewhere over here. I don't know. It's usually pretty close. Might have to, well, we have to get that pick. Maybe we'll have to get to the middle of that. I think that's the only way to get to it. Just remove this middle rock and see if it's in this cluster, because that's usually where they've been hiding them. Yeah, usually just remove that and that. You can usually find what you're looking for. Okay. Okay, I guess there's another rock that leads there. I don't know. There we go. We found it. We found what we're looking for. Now we can go back, and this one's just gonna take a while because we're just running from place to place to place. That's why it's gonna take us a minute. But I think we should be able to get through this one pretty easy. It's been pretty easy so far. You just go to place, break rocks and find the thing, and then take it back to them. It's basically go out there and get it and then come back kind of thing. But we got quite a lot of them actually. Yeah. These quests shouldn't take too much time to complete, and then I think we have to return back. But I might as well check what's in this boat, see if there's anything in this broken boat. Nope, just water. Oh, there is something in there. Okay, I'm taking it. If it's food, I'm taking it. So I've been going through a lot of it just because, running from place to place. So it takes a lot out of you. But that's good, because now we have, now we have more food that I didn't have, and now I can actually heal myself too, which is gonna be good. I don't know, you know, why. It just does what it does, but sometimes you're just like, I don't understand. But then it makes sense later on, you know? But it looks like what we got is we got one of the things, we got another one, so there's probably, what, one more that we have to get for this guy. Then that will be completed. Then we can complete some of the other ones. I think some of the other ones will be pretty close to town, I would imagine. Still might be a few where you gotta travel, but hopefully I don't have to travel, like, very long distances, because that kind of sucks. But luckily the town's, like, right here, kind of, so we kind of got lucky on that one. If it was further out, I would have tried to, you know, get my horse. Because, you know, it would have been faster, but I figured, it can't be too far. Or is this like another town? I don't understand. We'll figure it out, I guess. If the map doesn't tell us, the map doesn't tell us. So, it looks like we got that part of that whole quest done, I guess you could say. I just gotta run back and take it to him. And then after that, after we take that to him, there's probably only one part left we have to do, because I think it says 2, like, it'd be like 2 out of 3. I believe is what it was. So that's how it works, I think. At least this one, but this one at least gave you, like, you know, your pickaxe and stuff, so at least understand how to make it now. So now I can make my own pickaxes and stuff, which kind of does come out in handy sometimes. But we will get this mission or quest done, and then after that, I'll be on. After we return this part, we'll be off to the third part. After we get that part done, then we're pretty much out of here. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, deliver this, deliver that. It's like a run there, get item, run back kind of thing. It's okay. Well, I just gotta figure out where I gotta go, probably on the map now, because, or what direction I want to run, and to get there, because I don't know. It's just gonna be a little tricky to figure out where this map's trying to take me. Sometimes it really is. So usually, like, once I get away, a little bit away from, like, the next quest that I could do, it's usually pretty easy. So pretty much it's getting easy to do some of these quests. For me, it's just this one is just kind of like repetitive. Go grab the thing, run it back to the guy, instead of just collecting them all and then just running to the guy at once with everything and deliver it. Why they don't do that, I don't know, but they just don't. But that's okay. I mean, we'll get these things delivered, and then once all of it's been delivered, then I can actually go and get on to the next quest, and then after the next quest, we should be, you know, getting. It feels like we're getting somewhere with some of these. It's just this one in particular is you gotta run so far out and then come so far back. I could have used the horse, but I forgot to. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just thinking, like, okay, I want to get this thing done now, you know. But it's okay, because I think, you know, once we get everything done, that'd be good, you know. Another way to look at it too is after this, I'm gonna start building my own town. So it just depends on where I'm gonna build it. I haven't figured that out or anything. Or I really should, like, study probably the map at someday and then just decide where I want to build. And I just haven't yet. But that's okay, we'll figure it out like always. I think once we start building all of our things that we need, it'll be pretty good. I just will have to obviously go and find the best spot to actually do that. Probably it'll be somewhere next to a forest. Because I'm hoping that we, you know, can get building. Maybe we can. That's the only quest I got left really right now. Is just, you know, the one where you start building a house and you do this and you do that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Man, we'll get there. But it's okay. I mean, even if we're just a little town, you know, at least we have something. Now, let's see. Yep. Usually once you find things like that, that's usually where it's telling you where you either gotta go up or below where that is, usually. So that's what I was looking for, is like the climbing platforms. That usually gives me a good hint on where I gotta go. And then it's usually just walk on the side of a mountain until you get to, you know, your next point. Which sometimes can be, like, just figuring it out is like, can be the hardest part sometimes. It's like, okay, I gotta go here to there to there. How do I do that? You know, to me, that's sometimes the hardest point. But it's okay, we'll get there. I know that. Alright, so once we fit this last part, this quest will be done, which will be great. And then, once that's all figured out, and what our next one is, we'll just accept the next quest that's on the board that I have. And I'm trying to knock it down to like where I can just start building the town, hopefully by next episode, which hopefully will work. I don't know if it will. Cause I got most of the quests pretty much. Some of them done, some of them not done. So we'll be knocking out some more. And then, like I say, once we get this done, we'll start building the town. We'll start by building my house, which will be pretty good. Yep, I almost got it. There we go. We got the thing that he wanted. That's the last part. I don't know if there's any other treasure in here, but I didn't see any. And we'll just run right off the side here if we can. Yep, there we go. And then back to the town we go. And then after that, move on to the next one. It's like finish one, you know, go right to the next one. Just like kind of like an assembly line, kind of, but just go with the ones that give you what you need to kind of survive first, and then work, you know, your way back through them. That's kind of how I'm going about it. Because, you know, this one give you, like, you know, certain recipes. That one will give you certain recipes, you know. That's just what I'm trying to get, is all the recipes that I can need. At least for now. I mean, if there's any other quests that could, you know, come up later or anything, then yeah, but first, you know, we gotta find the spot to build the town. Then next, we'll get to actually building the town. Hopefully that's gonna be the easy part, but I don't know, nothing ever goes easy. So we'll make sure that we get everything, you know, I'll get everything, you know, thought of in here, and see what y'all leave in the comments for as far as where I should build. But it should be alright. Maybe off camera I'll go and investigate a little later and see where I can actually build, which would be a good spot too. But we'll figure it all out. That's next episode's problem. But yeah, we've pretty much been running around without the horse, because I just thought, well, if we just run around here real quick, it'll just make it so much more easier. Then I forgot that you had to run out to certain places, and then it's like, well, that doesn't make it so easy anymore. You would think it would make it easy, but no. Then you gotta talk to him. Delivered. Now you gotta talk to him again, which is kind of weird. And then, boom, there you go. That portion's done. Then we can do that one. Like, yeah, we'll do these ones like where we just get like weapons or whatever that we need. That's kind of what I'm going for first. That one just gave us a pickaxe for a recipe. You know, or it gives it, you know, the recipe for a heavy pickaxe. So, you know, that's just why I did that one. Yeah, we'll do that one too. That shouldn't take too long. And then after that one's complete, then we'll move on to the next one, so forth. It should be an easy one, hopefully. So it does look like we finished that quest. Now we'll do this one. And this one will be like easy because all I gotta do is now talk and probably do something like dishes or something, who knows. That's the only thing I could think of that they would make you do. I again don't know if that's for sure. But just the way it's kind of going, it would seem like, you know, that's, you know, they're gonna make you, you know, clean up or something like that, or even go out and get something and then bring it back to cook. I don't know. I'm just taking guesses, but if you would like to pause and read the video and, you know, read, you can. So it does look like that's probably what we'll have to do. And by the way, it was a complete guess. I didn't know that we were gonna have to wash, you know, dishes or whatever. I didn't know about that. I just took a guess because it seemed like, you know, it's either gonna make you, you know, clean or go out and get something so you can cook it. And it's like I just chose either, you know, the two options it could have been. It's just this map, sometimes it's hard to figure out which way you gotta go. Yeah, that's probably not the right way. That way is wherever the river is probably the best way, because that's where you're probably gonna find the water. Now, I could be wrong, but, you know, I've been wrong before, so. I don't know, I got two of them on my screen, I don't know which one to go with. We'll go that way, I guess. What we're gonna try to do is just find where the water source is, because that's probably what it's gonna be, like the river or whatever. Could be. What they mean, I don't know. But we'll figure it out when we get there. You know, you might just have to, yay, you know, jump some fences. It's fine. You'll be fine. I was trying to see which yellow one was what on my map. What's this one? I didn't mean to actually click that, but you know, it happens. Anyway, we'll get that one finished. At least what I'm trying to focus on is trying to finish all these ones. It's like there's a bunch of them. Alright, so now let's go to the other one. See, it doesn't really show you on your map too good sometimes, so what we'll do is we'll do our best to make sure that we can get all that done. I'm trying to focus on just getting all these quests done so that I can get to maybe potentially the next episode building our town and a house and stuff like that. You know, get the ball rolling so we can get stuff, you know, finished and ticked off our list, you know. So I think that's pretty much what we're gonna maybe focus on next episode, I would say, because I think we got pretty much all the quests done that we needed to. Probably, you know, you could probably do more than what I'm doing, but, you know, in general, you're about, you know, should be about right. I don't know. It could be. But I think you just have to interact with it. Clean items. Okay. There we go. It should say clean because we just washed them. Then now we should get some recipes, I would imagine. So that's gonna be good. And then we can actually cook something. I think we have to get some recipes. I think will be the next one to probably work on. Basically, we have to go out and, you know, get all the stuff, but we should be alright otherwise. Because what I'm thinking is if I can get all this, it's just a whole bunch of them. It's, you know, it's just kind of weird how many, you know, side quests you can get stacked up, and I think towards the tail end of this one we'll
work on getting the elevator and all that fixed so that all that will work. And then, you know, hopefully that's all we gotta do, and then, you know, that's the end of it, but who knows. But at least we found things. You know, like, you gotta do this and that to get that, so at least I figured it out. Where if you don't do some of these quests, you can't get the recipes that they require. You know, some things require recipes, and if you don't have them, then you won't get them, kind of thing. So at least we figured that out. Because I believe, yep, got some recipes, or recipe, I don't know if it was 1 or 2. Sometimes they give you 1, sometimes they give you 2 this game. It's hard to tell. But that's good, because that's all we have really left now, is just only 1 of them. And it's like, everyone you knock off, you know, eventually, but yeah. I could have, you know, not done the quest and started building the town, and then came back and did the quest. I would imagine that would be okay, but I didn't feel like doing that. I'm like, let's do some quests so that, you know, we can A, level up our character, and B, you know, you're gonna have to do it inevitably anyway. You might as well just, you know, rip the band-aid off, as it were, because that's pretty much what's gonna happen. So I'm like, yep, we'll just do all these and get all of them done so that I can, you know, move on with my day and start building the town. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to definitely find some forest, I would imagine. That'd be probably the best idea, you know, forest next to water, or we can build a well, I believe. So, that's always a good thing. Alright, so what am I going to do now? Where the heck's my horse at? That's what I'm trying to find right now. Because the map's not really accurate a lot of the time about where your horse is. It just says, over here, but I think it's just showing you the stable, I believe. So, a horse could be anywhere? I guess you can buy a horse? I don't know. I didn't know that that was a thing. So, that's gonna be kind of weird. We'll have 2 horses. I always say 2 horses is better than 1, so that should work out, I guess. But, you know, I wouldn't think that we'd be doing all these quests today, but I just kind of sat down and was like, yep, that's what we're doing today. Alright. Let's see here. Well, now I gotta find my horse. Is that my horse? That is my horse, right? I believe that's my horse. Don't touch my horse. Don't touch my truck. There we go. I'll get up on my horse. Well, why did you all back him in? That's not where I left him. I left him more that way, and they're like all stuck behind it, and they're saying, "Oh, get out of town." Well, I think you should, you know, stand the frick around a horse, and you wouldn't, you know, worry about it. But no, they just do what they want. I guess that's how it works anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves some food, so we can get rid, you know, at least heal up. We'll worry about the water here in a minute, but I wanted to get at least healed up enough. Alright. Now let's get on my horse, and we'll have to go to wherever that spot is, or whatever. Obviously, it's gonna take a minute to get there. Because, you know, it takes a minute to do things. And I think once we get, you know, all this mission here that we're on right now, I think all that gives us is stone knives and stuff, I think. I want to really do the newcomer stuff, and then, yeah, we have to investigate the elevator. I could do that, but I really don't want to. Oh no, that one gives us, it might be a rabbit trap or a knife, I can't remember. This one gives us. It might give us 2 because, I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see. We will definitely have to see. But it shouldn't take us too long to get to where the mission is exactly that we have to go to. Because I think once we get to that, we'll go investigate this elevator. And I believe we have to fix the elevator. I think was what that was trying to imply. That's what it sounded like to me. So, who knows? I would imagine that's what it is. Yeah, it should be alright. Yeah, it's just, it's gonna take us forever to ride the horse to where we gotta go, probably. So, I think once we get there, you know, we can get off the horse and do the hunting thing that it wants us to do. And then we can be freaking done with this quest, I hope. Because you know what the next one is. It's like the next one is we gotta go fix stuff. This right now is just giving us kind of a food source, kind of, if we wanted to cook it. I think we could. I don't know if I want to do that, but we could. But who knows? I don't know. Can you cook food on the campfire? Maybe? Huh. That might be something to look at, because if we can cook food like on the campfire, right? Then I might stop and put one down every once in a while and just cook our food. But if we need like a stove or something like that, then we'll have to wait until we get a house. That would be how we would probably end up having to do it. I could be wrong, but who knows. Alright, let's see. This should be an easy one, I would imagine. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do after we fix the elevator. Because I honestly don't know. I just know that, we'll figure it out as we go, right? Alright. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that ain't what I wanted. There we go. Oh, that's not wanting to appear. Weird. Like I can see him. There we go. Keyboard didn't want to work. Guess we go bow hunting. Did I get that one? Oh, I freaking missed. No, please don't tell me I missed. Again I missed? Come on, there we go. Man, really sucks. Really sucks. It really does, because I don't understand why it took so long to do that, but who knows. Probably because I missed. Like, a lot of the time. So. Only one I can blame is me on that one. Unfortunately. Alright, we'll just... What does it want us to do exactly? Okay. And now we gotta go talk to the dude. Well, that was easy. Wish we had like a Staples button. That was easy. It's just when your keyboard doesn't want to work, that's when it's not so easy. And I hope that it eventually gets easier. Maybe my keyboard just is super dirty or something, I don't know. I'll have to definitely check that out though. Cause that was kind of weird. Like you can move and stuff, but you couldn't use any of the buttons. Like it wasn't pulling anything up. And I don't understand why. It should have, but it didn't. I don't know. I guess nothing in this game does make sense to me sometimes. Either it's the game or the keyboard, and I'm not sure. But we could definitely check the keyboard. That'd be my easiest way to fix that problem. But we'll go over to now. We'll talk to this guy so we can get this quest done. I want to keep calling it a mission. I don't know why. Once we get this quest done, then we'll see about investigating the elevator. That'll probably take a minute to get to, probably. Wherever the elevator is, because I don't know exactly where that is on the map. But we'll figure that portion out, I guess. And then after that, we can start the newcomer quest. Or, yeah, I think that's main story, though. So it's either we do a bunch more quests or see what we can do. I think what we do is we do this, then we just investigate, fix the elevator, whatever we're gonna do to the elevator. And then once all that's fixed, then, you know, we see what we gotta do from there. Maybe there's more quests that happen after that, but who knows. I really, really hope we can get a lot of these done. But we got some of them, so. Some of them are easy and some of them are hard, I guess. Alright, now we get to talk to this person. Wherever it tells us to go. Because again, but it is nice that they did put, like, quest identifiers above the people's head that you have to talk to. That really does help a lot for me. So, I know where to go exactly, and who I gotta talk to, and what I gotta do. So, that makes me happy. It just is. Sometimes it takes me a while to figure out where I gotta go. There we go, that's done. Yeah, we'll do that newcomer stuff in a little bit. Because I think I'm gonna do fixing the elevator, getting all that stuff done. You know, so that's all opened up, and then I'll worry about settling down in my house, or whatever I'm going to do. Because I think that would probably be reasonable. At least it sounds reasonable to me. Because I only got 2 of them, and the elevator one's not going to take a while. I would assume, because I would assume we have to either, you know, go get parts to replace it, or fix it, or however we're going to do it. But, you know, that's going to be the easy part. Compared to some of these other quests that I've been doing. Like, you know, that's an easy one. Okay, let's go and fix the elevator. Let's go check the elevator, I should say. Let's fix it if that's what it calls for. It might call for that we have to fix it. Or take it all the way apart. And, you know, just, you know, repair the thing. But I hope not, but if it comes down to it, it's what we gotta do. So that's what we'll end up doing. If we have to repair it, we'll repair it. If not, don't worry about it. It was just stuck or jammed or something. So, that's the only few things that could really happen is, you know, it could make us have to repair the whole thing. But I don't know. So we're here where we gotta be for the looking at that elevator. So I don't know, do we have to talk to the guy or what? I'm not understanding what it's trying to tell me. It's not giving me an option. You would think it would give me an option. I don't understand what the heck is going on here. Oh yeah, to be faced the right way, I guess? I didn't freaking know. Like, all you had to do was turn him around. I'm like right behind the guy. Alright, let's go check this elevator and see if I can fix it. Or if I gotta, you know, get it unstuck. It's either broken or it needs to be moved. So I have no idea. I hope we ain't gotta, you know. I don't know where oh. Okay, let me get off my horse. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need to use this horse here in a minute in case it's broken. I hope it's not broken, but it could be broken. And if it is broken, then we repair it. Just generally how that goes. I don't know if we are going to do a lot of things. Is he glitched? Yeah, he's glitched. That dude is glitched, my guy. Like, he's glitched out. Are you kidding me? Like, how? How did he get glitched like that? Alright. I mean, we'll have to see if we can get him unstuck, but... we might be able to get him unstuck. Who knows? Worst case, we bring the horse over and it will get him unstuck. Okay. I mean, it says to talk to him, and I'm assuming he's meant to be where the horse is. But he's not. He's just stuck in an elevator. That way, inevitably, probably got to refix. Man, why do we have to repair the elevator all the time? Man, we'll get it fixed. That's not the problem. So, man. I guess that's kind of where I'm going, is like, it's not, that's not the problem. The problem is that it feels like, oh, he's got to fix things. So, kind of what it feels like anymore. But yeah, we'll go and do all that. Do what now? Hello, game. This is a little glitchy. Okay, did I get what I needed to? Did I not? Like, do I have to step back off and like turn around and then walk back on? Probably, right? That could be a thing. It will. I looked up at that. That looks okay. I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably the gear, I would imagine, is probably busted. Okay. Now are we done? No. Oh, you gotta hold it. There we go. Well, it's probably gonna be because the gear's busted. Everything's busted, but the gear's definitely busted. And let me guess, we'll have to go and run somewhere to get the part to fix it. How did I know? It's like I already knew that was gonna happen. So I brought my horse, so at least we can get through with the horse a little bit easier. So I think it will probably have to end up running to the sawmill, get them to help us make the part, so we can get the elevator back in the business, and then use the elevator to go down to the bottom. I don't know why it would send us there, but that'd be my guess. Or something like that. I could be wrong though. Maybe? I'm not 100% sure if that's what it's going to have us do, but I do know it's going to have us probably go over to the sawmill, get the part cut, and then come back and install it and get the elevator working again. Which I didn't know you can make them out of wood. Like the gears and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll definitely get that made, and then that should probably fix that problem. Then we'll be able to use it and do what we have to do. But hopefully there's not a lot of quests around after this one. You know, I hope it just kind of, you know, evens off and there ain't so many of them. But I forget where I gotta go here. Like, is it like a sawmill or something? Probably, yeah. I believe it is. Yep. Which means I gotta turn around and go back the other way. Up the mountain. Basically, we're just gonna be climbing up mountains, basically. There we go, the sun's starting to kind of come out. That would help. Just to be able to see where I'm going. Okay. I just gotta figure out which way I gotta go. Let's go this way. See if we can get through. Stuck on another rock. That's the other thing that doesn't make sense, is sometimes you get stuck and then you have to like jump to get unstuck. And sometimes it also pops you up like that into the air for no apparent reason too. That's another thing. But you know, those couple of things are not really that bad. You know, so we'll get it there one day. But I think, you know, because we got the horse that we can use now, which is a little bit better than what we had before, so. Which was, I believe we had to run around without a horse, I believe. Before the update came out. Could be wrong. Unless there was like a horse there all along. I don't know. But it looks like we're gonna make it there. Yeah, we're probably gotta go to the sawmill. Get them to make the part and install. It's basically just, we have the broken stuff. Now you're just gonna make this. You know? Like when you hand like a broken bracket over to somebody to weld, it's like, we don't know how, but we need this fixed. And they're like, what does it do? We're like, we don't know. That's kind of like what's happened here, I would assume. Okay, so we should be getting close now to where we're gonna talk to the person. Yeah, we're getting close according to my map. And then I don't know why, but this map does not include for hills, and it's kind of stupid. Okay, whoop, where are we going? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's like weird. I'm just kind of putting where I gotta go and just giving it the beans. We're just gonna give it the beans! As much as the horse will give us, by the way. Because, well, I gotta do something, right? Anywho, we're definitely gonna go in definitely after this episode and just, I'm gonna start scouting, and I might place a house somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. We'll figure that out as we get to it, but we'll definitely figure it out. It's just gonna be a minute. I might put it close to taxation, like some distance away, because that way then I can still go get things like food, and you know, water's not far. I mean, we're gonna put in our own well, but you know, it might be not that far away, like, but it will still be close to it enough to where I can walk to it, but not so far that you need to quite ride like a horse. So, well, sometimes we're gonna ride a horse, but I mean, not majority of the time, but you need to ride a horse. That's kind of the basis on the whole thing of we're gonna try to find a spot close to taxation somewhere. That's kind of flat, and I'm thinking there's a spot off to the west of taxation, I do believe, that I might want to check out. I just don't remember how close it was to taxation. I have to try to figure that out on the, you know, the mileage of how close it is to taxation. So I hope, you know, we can figure that stuff out. Yeah, shouldn't be that hard to figure that out, because once that's figured out, the only thing we got left, which isn't going to be that hard, is I'm just trying to find, do I really want to just wait and build like a big, you know, city, or do I just want to build close to one for now? You know, I mean, we can make, you know, I think we can make it like a good town. We're just gonna make it probably somewhere off, like, the biggest town that I know of is Taxation, I believe, in the game so far. And I think we want to stay kind of close to Taxation because we're going to need, you know, we can go to Taxation to buy, like, nails and sometimes materials. You know, we're not too far from that. So all that stuff, that's what we're going to need. Because if we can stay close, you know, to all of it, shouldn't have a problem, but, you know, who knows. I think we have to chop this guy's tree down, though. Which is kind of a shame, kind of not. Because at the end of the day, it's a tree. How is a tree, you know, I'm just saying, like, I don't know everything, but it's like, that's the tree I'm going to need to fix the freaking elevator, and I need to fix that elevator, like, yesterday, so I don't know, we'll just have to buy this guy off of this tree. or send him somewhere else, and, secretly chop down his tree. That's probably more likely what we'll end up doing. Yeah, we'll give him a beer or something, like, go over here to this corner, or something like that, and be like, just stay over there, just go be someplace else, and we'll chop down your tree secretly. We just wait for him to walk away. So there's not really another tree that suits the dimensions that I need, because when you look at the map, it's telling me that this tree has to come down. That's what it's telling me. It's telling me this tree, specifically this tree. So they were trying to get him away from, so they have to get him away from the tree just to chop it down. What? Be like, oh, well, we need to chop this tree. And look, he's not gonna turn around and look behind him. I'm just gonna wait for him to walk in front of that building, and he won't know any difference. Because he won't know that it was me that cut the tree. And besides, it's a tree. Trees anywhere will protect you. It's more about, why were you standing holding a metal object if you heard thunder? That's my whole thing here. Well, not even metal. Like, if you were hearing thunder, right? You're seeing lightning off in the distance coming your way. Why would you still stand outside to work in the middle of a thunderstorm? I don't know. I mean, that does pose a lot more questions than we have answers, don't it? Yeah, it kind of does. So I guess what we'll end up having to do is make a tool. Yep, we'll have to make another axe. I think our axe busted. It's like, who you calling busted, Buster? Well, you ain't here, so we gotta make a new one. Yep. Sorry if it's a bit too loud when we make it, but the audio, I'm trying to adjust the audio as best I can, so. No, we don't have to. I just gotta go. It's the very top one, and then equip. So now we have the stone axe, and we'll just go to whatever slot it was in the last one was, which is really, really nice. Because I think before it didn't do that at all. I could be wrong. Let's see. They were like, if you could get him off the tree, I think it was cut down the tree or something like that. We can get our component that we need, which is good, because we do need the components. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that we got all of the components that we needed and all that. He doesn't even know that the tree is gone, he still thinks that it's still there. That's kind of the part of the game that I kind of like, is if you just play your cards in a certain order, nothing bad will happen. But also, why, it goes back to the basic sense. If you're out in the middle of a thunderstorm, you start hearing thunder, you know there's lightning somewhere, and you're gonna try to chop a tree? What sense does that make? I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why you would try to cut a tree in the middle of a thunderstorm. But, yeah, we're gonna skip probably eating, because I'm not really hungry in the game, but, like, if we were, like, I would be okay, but we're not. I'm going to go talk to the guy that, is at the elevator glitched out. And, then we get to fix the elevator, I believe, and then we're all good. See, this guy knows nothing. He doesn't even look behind him. He looks so mad. Maybe not mad, just not understanding what just happened. But he will later on when he goes back to his tree and realizes that it's gone. Sorry, bud, but fixing elevators is more important than you having a tree. I'm just saying, What the heck is going on here? What am I stuck on? What? I don't understand. Was that? Yeah, that horse was stuck on nothing. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think there was anything there that would have been in the way. Huh, that's really, really weird. I don't know why it does that. It's like sometimes you're stuck, you're not, and then you're stuck again for whatever reason. But we're figuring it out. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the elevator now, and then do any quests that come up. Right. Finish all of those, then I can get started on my house in the next episode, which is gonna be nice. Who knows? Yeah, we should be alright either way. I mean, I'm still just gonna scout for the house. It's not like I'm gonna build it, but maybe off camera, like I said, I'll go around and try to find the best spot. But you know, I think we might need to stay close to taxation for a while, because I think if we go too far out, it's gonna be a long trip in and out. In my mind, that's just would make sense, but we'll figure out. Hopefully not, but you never know. You know, hopefully I can make like my own little house and make it look pretty cool, but that's all, you know, next episode. But I kind of wish like right now I would be building my house instead of doing a bunch of these quests. But we're gonna send this horse as fast as we can to get to this place, which is gonna take a lot of stamina probably. So, I mean, we're gonna get there. It's just gonna take a minute. But as long as we can, you know, fix your elevator, and then I can get up on my way, you know, that kind of thing. We're just gonna cheat some of the hills and mountains with a horse. It should be fine, right? I don't see where it said we couldn't do that. It just means that we might have to try to space jump. That's all. But we'll be alright. We'll get it. Then, pretty much all we got left after that is... What is there left? I think there might be one like where we have to go visit the guy's farm and stuff. At some point I know that there's probably one, because this guy probably owns a farm, I would imagine, below the elevator. That's probably why he's like, oh, I don't know how to fix the elevator. You know, kind of. That's kind of what it sounds like, is he might have a farm or something, or he might know where our farm used to be, our old farm. It's probably destroyed by now, but we could, you know, if we could get to where it is, I'm pretty sure it would be okay. Because there might be some things left behind, and I don't know what would be all left behind, but, you know, we could. And I don't know what the heck is going on. I think our horse is stuck in a mountain. It might need a more space jam. Who knows? There we go. It's kind of free. Kind of not. We're stuck on a rock. And we're trying to go to space, so... Yeah. Alright, I gotta figure out where exactly we're going over. I think we have to go over here, follow this, go across the bad bridge, that's what I'm gonna call it, and then get to where the elevator is, fix that, get that done. Bang, boom, that'll be done, fixed. That's all we can do, really. Okay, so now we're back. Is the guy still glitched out? He's still glitched out. What is going on with this guy? He's like, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Is he just trying to, like... What is he trying to do? Is he just trying to slide across the ground? Is that what's going on here, or what? Is it because the bridge is... It's because the dang bridge is out, so he decided that he's broken too. And he's just gonna violently shake back and forth. He's just going shaking, 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 and sliding. I think he's just sliding. I don't understand what the heck is even going on here anymore. I don't even know. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Get the part? What? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might be where it has us go down to the ground floor. And if so, I want my horse, because I'm gonna need him. And I could leave him up here, but I don't have anything to tie him off to. So he comes with me, I guess. I wish, though, and I don't know if they'll ever put this in the game, but I wish they had a way, right? Like where you could lead your horse. So basically, like you know, you would grab control of him and just walk him like to this elevator. And I don't know if that's ever going to become a thing or not. But that would be cool because then you wouldn't have to worry about it. And I don't even know what's going on. I'm getting stuck on stuff and I don't understand why. Nobody knows. He's still freaking out over there. Maybe the horse will give him a good nudge. Maybe I could do that too. Oh, I gotta bring it back up. That might be a problem. Okay. Once it gets up here, we'll either A, walk the horse on, or B, it will just stay up here. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Doesn't know. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck. Oh, no. I am stuck. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What do I do now? I guess I have to... Is there an unstuck button? Is there an unstuck button? I hope to God there's an unstuck button. I don't even understand what the heck even happened. All I know is I walked a little bit sideways and this is what happened. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't... Oh, there is an unstuck button. That's good. That's good. Alright. Well, we're back from where we get stuck. Hopefully we don't get stuck. I don't know if we can take the horse or not, to be honest. But it's probably not. And there's probably like a skill eventually you could probably learn that would be like, oh, teleport horse or something like that. But we are going to look around some of these barrels. I'm not going to look around in everything, but we'll check some, you know, get some stuffs. If there's any big chests or anything, like there's just a lot of food in these ones. And that's kind of what I'm needing right now is some food. Not all of it, because I'm not going to take all of this food, but like some food I do need. Like the canned stuff, and I thought it would just take all the canned stuff, but no, it took everything. It's fine. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm returning all the meats and stuff. You can have all those. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted more of the, you know, canned and some vegetables. But we should be okay other than that, I would imagine. So with us being okay, pretty much, right now, with the food that we just picked up, I think we should be enough. We're gonna try to put this horse up there again. We're gonna do it a little bit more carefully this time. Oh, I don't want to get stuck. What is this guy, man? He is stuck. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's like in his own little world having a party right now. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's looking down now. I don't know what the guy. He's like, help me! And then I helped him out, and then he got stuck right again, and I don't understand why. Okay, well, we might have to leave the horse behind if we can get. Maybe, maybe not. If I get it turned around, head in the right direction, maybe not. I'm gonna sit here and try to do this here for a minute, see if we can. If not, whatever. I'll just get off the horse. Yeah, I tried, and find out what else I can do to fix it. So we'll just take the dang elevator already, which is okay. Hopefully, there's a skill eventually, like where I can teleport my horses to me. So, like, if I have to get like unstuck or something like that, I can just call a horse to me, and then I could, you know, ride back to wherever I was. Now that would be pretty nice if there's a skill like that. I don't know if there is or not in this game, but if there is, or, you know, if there's an idea, if that's what people, you know, wanted to do, there you go. I voiced your opinion, right? I'm just saying, like, I honestly think that that would be something that we need. And I'm pretty sure people have probably been saying that forever or whatever. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that are like, I need, you know, nobody's listening to my opinion or feedback, you know. And I'm pretty sure certain people probably feel like that, but I'm just here like, hey, I voiced it for you now, so hopefully, right, one of these days. But, yeah, there might be a skill like that. I haven't looked in the skills yet. If there is one, but there might be some type of thing like where you have to hold a certain, maybe a certain letter, maybe, or number. I don't know how that would work. There has to be an answer So hopefully we can be okay and get that, you know, the whole thing working. I hope. But yeah, well, okay. So now there's another quest. It's like you complete one, there's another one. It's like and another one, and another one. It's like it's like you just keep going. So what I'm hoping that we hit is we hit like a point where I'm like, okay, there's no more really side quests that I want to do, right? And then I can be like, okay, this is what I want to do, right? And just go, basically build my own town, I hope. I'm definitely not going to build them like where I got to use the elevator all the time. I'm definitely not going to do that, probably, because that's like way too far. Because what I need, right, is I need to be close to a town, I believe, for my town to actually work. Because if you think about it, right, if you run out of nails or food, right, where do you have to go? You have to go to taxation. I believe is the only place that you can get, like, you know, nails and this and that. I think to get other stuff, you can go to the other towns and get, like, certain other materials, but for the most part, taxation is where you're going to be, I believe. Now, I could be wrong. But, you know, you can go further than that, but I really don't know where you would want to go. I think what we'll do, right, is we'll get to a point, hopefully, like, where it's like, okay, we can actually do that and be okay and not really have to worry about anything. But, like I said, we'll finish this mission, hopefully, be done with this one soon. And then we can move on to the next one, which, you know, hopefully doesn't take us forever to complete. Some of them are just feeling like they just, you know, keep dragging on, kind of thing. And I wish there was teleportation to, like, places that I've already been. I don't know if that's a thing. So, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So, hopefully not. We'll have to see. I know, what I'm hoping that... here we go. I guess we might as well look at some skills and eat some food and stuff. I might look at some skills here in a minute. I don't know. I hope that there's one for, like, where you can teleport your horse to you, right? And you ain't gotta worry about it. Because I don't know what else to do. Because I think I've hit a point, like, where I need my horse, but I can't get it to me. You know, unless I, like, teleport it. Which I really, really hate. So... I mean, it shows me where it is, but it doesn't really help me. Because for certain quests, it doesn't really show me where everything is. Okay, it shows me where I am. It shows me where the horse is. Right? But it doesn't show me how to get back to where I was. Which is kind of weird. So we might cut when we get back there, you know. We might... we might be walking around aimlessly for a while until we get back there. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Well, now if we could just put him down. It's like this game just doesn't have that. It doesn't have a drop button. I don't see anything that I can interact with or anything. Because usually, you know, you would be able to open the front door, walk in. So, that didn't happen. I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I can make the game kind of freak out and, like, make me drop him? I mean, it's kind of a weird idea, but, I mean, I don't have much of a choice. I can't get him to drop. I don't have anywhere, I can't, like, place him or anything. I've tried all the buttons. Nothing works. I don't know how you place people down. I mean, I've tried every, like, button that I can think on the keyboard. I just don't know. I don't know how. Well, we'll just keep doing things until eventually it just says that, you're done. I bet you, because it's covered, I bet you, like, we're supposed to put him somewhere else, probably, maybe? I don't know. I was just gonna set him in the chair, but it won't let me. It won't let me do that. It's not giving me an option, and I've tried hitting all the buttons.
Like when you try hitting all the buttons for everything and nothing works. So I mean, I don't know what else to do. I'm running out of options. If I could open his door, I could probably put him down somewhere. Or if it would let me put him down on the chair. But it won't. It doesn't do anything. I don't know. This one's gonna be tricky because it won't let me drop him. So I think I have to like make the game kind of lag out to make me drop him. Maybe. Like I don't know. I've been trying all the combinations. Like, oh, what do we got going on here? I don't know. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, I still don't honestly know what the hell we have going on here. Cause like, okay, now I'm looking at a roof. Why am I looking at a roof? What? No, I'm looking inside my head. I don't understand what the heck is going on here. What in the heck? Okay, I'm still stuck though. Now I'm stuck in like the roof. Oh god, what is going on in this game right now? Like there's no way that you're... Is there a way to actually get him out of my hands? Like I've tried dropping him, I've tried everything I could think. You know, there's like a place button, I tried that. Cause you know, sometimes like games like to tie like letting people down to that, you know, button, or that action to that button I should say. And I didn't see that, so I don't know. Am I gonna have to just make it to like where the game, there you go, it takes it out of my hands? Oh my god, what is going on now? I'm stuck in like, what? I'm stuck like a jump freezing. What the frick is on the roof? You should be safe now. All I was gonna do is claw into his freaking window. Oh my god, what the heck just happened today in this? I don't even know what the heck just happened. I really wish I had words. I don't. Honest to God, have no words for what just happened. Like, that was, like, weird. I don't know if it was glitched out. You're supposed to take him to somewhere. But on the map, it just shows anywhere. So just make sure he's in a safe spot. I thought, you know, a porch or inside his home would have been safe. Apparently not. Or is this not his home? I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions that I have that honestly we don't have answers for. If we had answers for all my questions, that'd be great, but we don't have any answers right now. Like, I honestly God don't know what happened. Man, that was just really weird. That's like the weirdest thing I think I've had happen to me in a video game in a long time. Yeah, he's still on the roof, by the way. I don't know what he's doing on the roof. And the game said he can go sit on the roof. So, it's like, why was there a pizza involved in certain things, right? I mean, it's kind of like that. It's like, why throw a pizza on a roof kind of thing? Might as well at this point, I guess. I mean, we got a person on a roof that's kind of injured, but he's on a roof. I mean, he's generally safe. I mean, well, as long as nobody comes by and, you know, bulldozes the house, I guess. But I don't think they had bulldozers back then, no. I think they would have had, like, horses or something, or mans with axes. I'm not sure. Huh. Well, this is very interesting. That's all I can say. Interesting indeed. So this must be another town that we could probably settle at, I would assume. If we really wanted a place that we could. Probably at some point, but I really don't care to do that right now. So I don't know where it's trying to tell me to go. I'm not understanding here. I'm just trying to understand where it wants me to go. Does it want me to go somewhere else? I don't know. Probably, we probably have to go back to another place. Like, I don't know. I thought that there was a turnoff up here to go, like, maybe? According to this, it looks like there's a road that goes up there, maybe? I don't know. I'm just judging everything based off, like, what I think it should happen at some point. And we got pigs. We have everything in this town, like, pretty much close. I mean, we got animals, we got cows, we got pigs. I don't know. I don't know if this is, like... I have where the town is now. So, like, I guess we could get animals at some point. Have, like, our own, like, little farm, but probably have to fence it all in. I don't know, I wish there was a skill. I don't know if there's a skill, though, for summoning a horse. I don't think that there is. That's really all I need right about now, is just a way. I don't really care about making anything, because I'm not at that level. But right now what I am is just like, I wish there was a way to summon a horse. And I don't see a way. I don't understand how to do this, neither. I mean, getting skill points is pretty easy. There we go. I guess you gotta hold it. Hopefully I can get away with that, and then hopefully be able to summon my horse somehow. Maybe, like, if I exit the game and come back in, maybe at some point, like, I would have to do that, but, if every button on the keyboard didn't work to drop him, maybe every keyboard on the keyboard doesn't actually do anything to summon a horse. I mean, it said something about holding a button. Well, I gotta hold E or something, it said. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, now let's go see if there's anything special. Something about holding E. So if I hold E, does it summon my horse? I don't. It would summon the last horse I used, which would be okay. Maybe it's because I haven't used the horse in a while or something? I don't know. Maybe I'd have to go to the horse, use the horse, and then it would work? I don't even know at this point. We'll figure it out, I guess. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm trying every button I can think of. I guess maybe, you know, I'll have to figure it out. I guess. I don't know. It's okay. So, it should be alright, I would imagine. I guess we'll just eat some food, and because we can't really do much else, we could probably do the newcomer. After I finish this mission, because that's what it looks like I'm gonna do. So for anybody else, I don't know, but hopefully there's not like another silly little mission that I have to, or quest that I have to do, because I would really not want to do that right now. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not exactly 100% mind reader, but you know, it could be what would happen. I don't know. It's like, I wish I could just go, okay, how am I supposed to get where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go from here to there to where? How do I get there? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Is how? Just how? I don't understand. Some days this game makes probably good sense, but in others it just doesn't. So worst case scenario, I gotta do a lot of climbing until we get to the end, probably. At least where Rich trying to tell me to go. I don't know. But that's my best. Oh my god. I am so, whoa, bud. I'm surprised that didn't, like, end poorly. We just kind of flew halfway across the map and nothing bad. Okay, that's... Okay, whatever. We're just gonna act like it doesn't ever happen then. If the game says it didn't happen, it didn't happen. That's what I'm gonna go with. But I have no idea where it's trying to send me. So hopefully it sends me somewhere good. and like, you know, things don't happen the way they're supposed to. But I hope nothing like bad happens. Like, I hope we could run to this person that we're supposed to go to, or a place. To their person or a place. That's all it usually ever gives us. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, so I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Alright, where we gotta go? Where are we going? Well, I'm not seeing any way to really get a horse or anything. And this place is absolutely destroyed. So, is there a way to climb up to get where I gotta get from here? Probably. At least to some extent, to get up there. I don't know if we're gonna get all the way up there. Maybe there's a way to get up here. Maybe there's like an elevator. I mean, either an elevator or a ramp to get up to the top. I could have pulled my lantern out, but it's okay. I just don't know what I'm walking into. Hopefully nothing bad, but it doesn't look like it is. So it looks like we got a bunch of probably mining supplies. I hope they got an extra lamp laying around. They should. Oh, okay, like there is a person. There's some treasure. I guess there's some stuff we could take. I don't know. Okay, now can I exit, please? Thank you. I don't see anything else that we really need to worry about. I might check some other stuff out. I'm just trying to look and see. So I got like another lamp somewhere or something else that I could take. But I don't see anything. So, which tells me probably not. Now we just gotta figure out where we gotta go. I know we're gonna have to get up there at some point. You would have to, yes. Here we go, there's a staircase. That'll work. Oh, okay, there's nothing there. There's a chest, though. Sure. It's got some food items in it, but I don't really need that right now. I would need ammunition and stuff, probably, but that'd be about the only thing I really need.
If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah.